once you've finished creating an estimate and have reviewed it, previewed it, made sure everything's okay and it's ready to be sent, you simply click on the send button down here or up here at the top, and it'll bring up the send dialog box. And what you'll see up here is any contacts that are attached to the estimate, both from the contact team as well as your team, will be shown up here, and you can send it to just the client. I'm going to just send this to the client here in this particular instance, but if there are multiple people who are copied on the estimate, you'll see all of their names up here and you can attach it to them as well. There's some default language in here which is pre-populated and ready to go with their name and some basic form fields that are already set up in here ready to send. And unless you want to make some changes or you can make an adjustment to that language, you can go in here and edit it if you want. Otherwise, you can just click send, and the estimate is now sent to the client, and they will receive an email with a link to this. And if you notice back here on the dashboard, the icon has now changed from a draft to the sent status. Okay. Now, you can send an estimate even after it's been sent at any stage, even an estimate that has been approved. You can, for instance, go in here and send it again to one or multiple people or additional people if you add additional people to the team here. Okay. So there's another way you can send an estimate is by doing it right from the dashboard. If you click on an estimate here and click on the send icon at the top, you will again get the same dialog box as well here. Now here's another cool feature of sending estimates from the dashboard is I'm going to go to my view that shows all of my viewed estimates in essence. So these are all my estimates that have been viewed by the client, but nothing has happened yet. So these are estimates I really should be following up on. So what I can do is actually say, hey, I have not followed up with these folks right here, all of these guys, and I can send one email to them as almost like a mass email. And some of these autofill tags, and this is explained a little bit deeper in the settings video about the email language, but you can go and customize this as needed, but it will automatically put each person's first name, the estimate title, the estimate number, and the language that you want into this email, and it'll literally send individual emails to each of these people as one single follow. I'm not going to do that here in this example, but it's a nice easy way to follow up with multiple people or send messages to multiple people about a particular estimate, and each email will have its own unique link to their particular estimate. One of the things I mentioned earlier was the settings page that manages some of the language. If you are in settings under estimate and new estimate email, you'll see this default language that you can modify and change as you want and put any kind of dynamic form fields into here that will refer to a sender's first name, a recipient's last name, the estimate or scope adjustment title, the link to the estimate, payment terms if you want, the date, and all of these kind of things as well. And this will be covered in deeper detail in a separate video.